Em đọc bài 5-16. How do you usually go home? Do you usually go home by bus? Yes, I do. I usually go home by bus. How do you usually go to school? Do you usually go to school by bike? No, I don't. I don't usually go to school by bike. I usually go to school by motorbike. When do you usually study English? Do you usually study English in the evening? Yes, I do. I usually study English in the evening. When do you usually play sports? Do you usually play sports in the afternoon? No, I don't. I don't usually play sports in the afternoon. I usually play sports in the morning. How do you usually spend your Sunday morning? Do you usually stay at home? Yes, I do. I usually stay at home. How do you usually celebrate? How do you usually celebrate your birthday party? Do you usually invite a lot of friends? No, I don't. I don't usually invite a lot of friends. I usually celebrate it with my family. When do you usually call the mother? Do you usually call the mother when you run out of money? Do you usually call Do you usually call the mother when you run out of money? Yes, I do. I usually call my mother when I run out of money. When do you usually visit the family? Do you usually visit the family at the weekend? No, I don't. I don't usually visit my family at the weekend. I usually visit my family at the end of the month. When do you usually feel angry? Do you usually feel angry when you Do you usually feel angry when you lost something? Do you usually feel angry when you lost something? Yes, I do. I usually feel angry when I lost something. How do you usually spend your summer holidays? Do you usually stay at home? No, I don't. I don't usually stay at home. I usually go traveling. How do you usually go to Salt Lake? I usually go to Salt Lake by motorbike. Why don't you go to Salt Lake by bus? Because I get car sick anytime I go by bus. When do you usually take exercise? I usually take exercise in the morning. Why don't you take exercise in the afternoon? Because I want to have more energy for the whole day. How do you usually go to school? I usually go to school by bike. Why don't you go to school on foot? Because where I live isn't close to my school. Because where I live isn't very close to my school. When do you usually do sport? I usually do sport on weekends. Why don't you do sport on weekdays? Why don't you do sport on weekdays? Because I have to work late in the afternoon every weekday. How do you usually go to work? I usually go to work by bus. Why don't you go to work by motorbike? Because I can avoid pollution and save money when I go by bus. When do you usually wash your clothes? I usually wash my clothes in the evening. Why don't you wash your clothes in the morning or in the evening? Why don't you wash your clothes in the morning or in the afternoon? Why don't you wash your clothes? Why don't you wash your clothes in the morning or in the afternoon? Because I cannot get up early and I go to school. Because I cannot get up early and I go to school during the day. How do you usually travel to your hometown? I usually travel to my hometown by coach. Why don't you travel to your hometown by train? Because the station is too far from where I live. When do you usually study English? I usually practice English early in the morning. Why don't you practice English in the afternoon or in the evening? because the quietness in the morning helps me to study English the most effectively. How to usually prepare for the examinations? I don't usually prepare for them very carefully. Why don't you prepare for them? Why don't you prepare for them carefully? Because I haven't got enough. Because I haven't got enough time to prepare. Because I haven't got enough time to prepare. When do you usually go to the library? I don't usually go to the library. Why don't you usually go to the library? Because it's too crowded there.